Hey, it's Andrea, your next gen friend. Today I want to talk about legacy and harmony. And when you grow up watching a business be built, I think especially, I'm second generation, so I watched my dad build a business, and you can see your parents do this. You can see their success. You can see the hard work that they put in. And it can really become a part of your identity, sometimes without you even realizing that. And it can be the business, but it could also be the work ethic, the things that you see your family do. And you want to emulate that, but you also want to be your own person, right? And so it's that quiet pressure. Hey, I have to carry this forward. Even if no one has ever said out loud, like, I expect you to do this, or you need to do this thing, or I expect you to do this, or we built all this and you need to be appreciative of it. That kind of success, those things that are built, those things that we have the honor and privilege to carry forward, that's the legacy. But sometimes it comes without the harmony. It might feel wrong. So maybe there's tension in the family, tension at family dinners, or siblings who disagree with each other, or maybe you have to tiptoe around a hard conversation with your spouse or with your parents or with a brother or sister. And it can feel like walking on eggshells, especially when you're working in the business. So trying to keep the business together and keep the relationships from breaking. And it depends on the situation. Sometimes it's really the business owners who feel this, but a lot of times the successors are carrying the weight of this. Their parents just think things are going to work out, and there's someone in the next generation who's trying to keep things going, wants to keep it together, wants to do what's best for the family. And if that is you trying to keep things together, trying to do what's best for everyone, I want you to know that it is really lonely. And you can sit in that feeling. Everyone's just looking at you to just figure it out. Oh, she's just going to do that. Like, it's just going to get done for us. And if you haven't realized that pressure that you've been carrying, I want you to name that pressure, sit with that feeling a little bit more. And if the business matters and the relationships matter, but those two things are at odds with each other, that's a really brutal spot to be, especially if you're not in charge of your family. If you still have a parent who's alive, that is really, really hard. And so I want you to know, legacy does not have to be a burden. It can be a gift if it's built with harmony. It means being honest with yourself, with each other, having real conversations, identifying what you personally want, and then saying what you want to other people. You have permission to say what you want and what feels right to you. And I invite you to do that. You do not have to abandon your family legacy to find peace. Sometimes that is the right thing to do, but many times it's not. You do not have to abandon the family legacy, but you do need to own your truth within it. And so this is the exciting thing, that an opportunity that we have as next gens, or if you're a business owner or a parent watching this, thinking about what is next for their family, you have a cool opportunity. The next gens have a cool opportunity. I have a cool opportunity as a next gen. We get to define success on our terms, and we don't have to burn bridges if we don't want to. So if you are feeling the weight of legacy and there's no harmony, I want you to know that you're not alone, and you can start with one honest conversation. The path forward can start there. I have quite a few other videos about working in family business, being a next gen, and if there's a specific topic that you're interested in learning more about, I would love to hear from you so that I could record and help you and talk with you about any of the things that you are wrestling with. I am here to be your friend, and thanks so much for listening and tuning in today.